thing you said earlier?
We hit our groove 30 minutes into the show. I'm
Putting it out
repeating
in the
myself.
universe.
I'm repeating myself.
He's putting it out there in the universe.
That's right. And then we hit our groove 30 minutes, and then we say goodbye. And then we come back 2 hours later. We should
Are you
just
talking
be,
about the show?
I'm talking about life.
I thought you were talking about something else.
No, I'm just talking about life. So that's what I think we should do. Let me share, while you're doing your thing, let me share onto my timeline the show from Facebook. Welcome, everybody who's watching us on Facebook.
Brad, you're actually getting better, man.
Why?
You're listening.
What do you mean I'm listening?
You never used to share the show on your time.
Yeah, I'm listening. It's shared on my timeline. I'm Brad Bernstein, Facebook. It's also on law offices of Spar and Bernstein.
You know who our best engineers are? The listeners.
Yes.
Because evidently, by the way, folks, welcome to the Brad and Squeeze Show. We're going to be answering immigration questions shortly. All right, 1-800-LawLink. Because I don't know what's going on in this building. But every day, the equipment is screwed up. It's like someone comes in the middle of the night at around 3:07 in the morning and says, you know what? I know that Brad and Squeeze is going on. Let me just F everything up. Okay?
Well,
just
maybe-
screw it all up.
Usually your equipment, though, Squeeze.
No, sometimes he has tons of problem too.
Maybe you have some enemies. Because my equipment.
No.
But the funny thing is.
I don't think it's enemies. I think it's some mischievous people with a sense of humor.
Because I don't have any problem on my end. Right?
You don't?
No.
All right.
No. All of
Everybody,
my,
you all heard that.
Giselle.
You all heard that.
Giselle, I want to put it out in the universe. All my equipment works.
Yeah.
Okay? All of my, Squeeze's equipment doesn't work. I mean, I can't, how would I,
You notice I've been trying to get away from the show? You notice how far I went?
his equipment doesn't work.
I'm trying to get away from this.
He says every day at 3 a.m, my equipment doesn't work. I said, okay, well, I don't know what to say to him.
I don't want to be the
Go to a doctor. What can I tell you?
I don't want to be like the two puppets on what is it, Sesame Street? Two old men up in the balcony.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like that guy. No.
That's why we need to do a 4-hour show.
Right. He's
How
got to
many
do more.
people-
I'm trying to do less.
No,
He's supposed to do more.
More.
What's wrong with that picture?
More. You want to know why? Because I'm a glutton.
So how long you been doing the show? Oh, 5 decades.
I'm a glutton.
No.
I am a glutton for punishment.
So I see.
Are you a glutton for punishment?
Absolutely not in this case.
Not in this case.
I could tell you some things I'd like to be punished for.
Yes.
But not on this radio show.
Giselle, ¿habla español?
Sí, buenos días todo el mundo. Gracias por sintonizar en nuestra
Is
página
it
hoy.
habla español or tú habla español?
Tú habla español. Yeah, I just said speak
Both.
Spanish or you speak Spanish.
I
Mi
usually...
español muy mal, so what do I know? I can't say anything about Spanish.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Giselle to the show.
Hola a todos.
All right, the women are the beautiful ones in the room. The men are the ones who look like they need to be shaven.
Yeah, I didn't shave today.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I
And
think we should
SMG
just send him
walks
home.
in.
I think we should just send him home.
Don't do it, weeds. You're employee.
You know what? Yesterday he told me he was late on the subway because of police activity. Let's find out what the problem on the
Is there an
subway.
exit strategy going on here?
Yes, let's see what the problem on. What? Yes, let's see what the problem on the subway was today. What was the problem on the subway today?
Nice tie.
More police activity.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
What?
What was
to
the
be here.
problem on the subway today?
Well, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
How are you?
Good.
I like your pocket square.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's
Great.
very
Great to be here.
feminine.
Good morning, Giselle.
It's feminine.
Good morning, welcome.
Why do you think it's feminine? It's springy, green and pink.
It's very feminine.
It's not feminine.
There's
It's
nothing wrong with you
nothing
being in
wrong
touch with your senses.
Yeah.
I didn't say he is feminine. I said the pocket square
I
is
don't
feminine.
think so.
I think so.
You think it's a little? You don't think it looks
I
manly?
think it looks fashionable.
You're
I think
looking
it's fair.
There it
for
is.
affirmation from your employees?
Yes, I
You
am.
can't. That doesn't work.
I don't want affirmation.
If
from you.
I were them, I wouldn't give you affirmation.
Why you-
I mean, I would always give you affirmation.
By
but
the way, why are you defending SMG? We were about to get on him for being
not
late,
defending him.
and then you changed the subject.
I'm not defending anybody.
You're obviously defending him.
I'm just saying the pocket
You
square.
obviously changed the subject to defend him.
The pocket square looks
Yeah,
a little bit.
I don't think so.
It looks fashionable.
I think it looks good.
There you go.
You know what you just said, though, right? you know,
Oh, my.
What did Giselle say?
it looks
I
fashionable.
It looks fashionable. So
Okay, those are the spring colors.
I'm matching her nail polish. Look, her nail polish is
Somewhat.
yellowish green.
That's,
So why are you
that's-
late?
That's stretching.
Let's get back to SMG.
Yeah,
why
why
are you
are you-
late?
Why am I late?
Yeah, what's the problem? There's more police
Well,
activity
let's define
on
let's
the
define
train?
what late is.
Let's see. The show starts at 9. You show up at 9:10. That's late.
So late is not being here when the show
9:14.
starts.
What?
Wow, little Nicky. Little Nicky even clocked it.
9:14 clocked in.
Excuse me while this bus runs me over. I'm sorry. It hurts.
Step off the curb. But
All
anyway.
right, so
but-
he has no excuse. Good morning, Tricia. Good morning, Roshane on YouTube.
Hold on 1 second. Can
What?
camera 9, operator, producer, camera 9 on the pocket square. Zoom in for me, please. Zoom in.
What is that? What was that from Wayne's World, where it's like ultra? What they used to? What was it on Wayne's World when they would
never
like
seen
ultra?
Wayne's
You
World.
never saw Wayne's World when they go zoom. They would
Yeah.
call it like ultra zoom in and zoom
Ultra,
out.
yeah.
I feel like I'm in Wayne's World. I'm in Squeeze's
The
basement.
pocket
so-
square, please.
I do.
All the way on it.
Don't you feel like this is Wayne's World? Like we're broadcasting from Squeeze's basement, Bob's basement.
My
somewhere
mom's basement.
in Peoria, Illinois.
Everyone's going to be checking out your pocket square right
Yes,
now.
I like the pocket
But
square.
you're right, you don't get it though.
What?
It pops on camera.
Let me tell you, nobody gets the psychology of
wrong
media
with psychology?
and doing the show here. David Annakie is a genius if I stroke him a little bit. All right? There's only one way. There's
the
only one.
genius?
I don't know, but he's stroking himself.
Of
so
course.
I'm just
Of
taking
course.
a step back a little bit here.
Because there's only one way. Hold on, Brad. Y'all don't get it.
I don't want to
You
get,
don't get
it. I don't want to get
You
it.
want to know why?
Why?
You're gonna get it.
What?
Okay, right where you don't want to get it. All right.
Oh my God.
Look,
What?
you are the only guy with that pocket square right now in the room, right?
Right.
The only way for them to see you with the pocket square is through.
Facebook.
Right.
Right.
So whose page do they have to go to?
Yours.
No, because I'm not putting that on my Facebook. It's on yours. So guess what? So now everybody goes to your Facebook, sends your numbers up, sends your fans up.
You're welcome.
Give me the pocket square, man.
All right.
Anyway, let's go.
answer immigration questions. Oh,
By the way,
wait,
folks, we're
one
gonna be
more
rocking and rolling.
question.
So
I forgot how I did this now. It was so nice before.
just crumple it up and stick it in your pocket. All right.
Should I do pink side or green side?
Side that you
A little
like.
bit of both, how you had it.
That way? This
Yeah.
way? This was a little pink and green.
You
on
know
this
how to
side,
fold
right?
Which side of you are showing today?
Oh.
That's the side of you that's showing today.
That's the side I'm going to show you.
All right.
Little
no
pink
problem.
and green. It's not exactly how it was before, but it's okay.
By the way, folks, call
No.
1-800-529-5465, 1-800-529-5465. After we're done with the rambling, we're going
like that?
straight
Because
into
it's too
immigration
big, it won't
questions.
fit in otherwise.
So we're
I
ready
go
to
like
answer
this.
all of them.
And then I don't like-
1-800-529-5465. Very important you call right now and do ask your questions on our social media platforms as Brad tries to
diagonal,
put
go
his
diagonal.
pocket square. Is that Hermie?
No, it is not. It's rough.
No, go diagonal, Brad. Go diagonal.
1-800-529-5465, 1-800-LawLink,
Point to point.
1-800-529-5465.
Then it goes like that. I don't like no.
All right.
Let me fold it myself. You go. There's nobody online right now except
I'm trying
this
to connect.
Nicolette.
Well, let's get to
Hey.
Nicolette.
Nicolette. Hi, Nicolette. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
A pleasant good morning. Nicolette, how you doing?
I'm fine, Squeeze.
Oh, it's not Nicolette. The
don't know
name
who
is
it is.
Keith. Keith, how you doing?
Yeah, morning.
You guys are just thinking about me.
How you doing, man? How is everything? Sorry, I am here to moderate, correct, engineer, and put Brad in place, all right?
It came from
Yes,
Little
yes.
Nicky's
Yes.
extension.
So, all right, what's your immigration question? Let's get back on the road, all right?
Yeah. I just need to know. My daughter filed for me, right? And she get back a report from them that the affidavits, they need a second support. Do the person have to be in the same state as they?
No.
No. Thank you,
Okay.
Giselle. They could be in
All right.
all 50 states. They just
Okay.
the only requirement is that they have to be a resident or a citizen.
Okay.
All right?
All right. Yeah. Secondly, the form that the second person is supposed to do, which one of the form is that?
Giselle.
I-64.
The
I-64?
supplement. The supplement. The A.
I-648, correct. If the person lives in the
Alright.
same household. if I'm not
Yes,
mistaken.
correct, Giselle. Does the second person live in the household, or they live somewhere else? They live in another state.
Yeah, they live in
All
another
right, so you're going to do
state.
two different I-864s.
Correct.
Two different I-64 forms.
Yes.
I-64
All right.
form.
What
All
else?
right,
What
give
else
me
can we do
something
for you?
that-
Because I'm going to talk to you for about another 25 minutes because there's nobody else on hold.
Okay.
So what else?
All
Let
right.
me do the whole case for you while we're on the radio. What else can I do for you?
Yeah, do suppose I come into your office? Well,
Yes.
actually, I been there already. I actually work with Rebecca.
Okay, great.
Can you download that form and like highlight? I get it from you, highlight it, and send it off to her that she could do her necessary part.
Of course.
Okay. And how much will that cost? Will you be able to tell me?
Yeah, it's $7.1 million.
Yeah,
$7.1 million for that form.
that's all.
That's all. Don't worry.
fine,
We'll
good.
take care of you
And
if
that's not in
you're
rubles.
my client. Don't worry. I'll take care of
Okay.
you. All right.
All right. So tell you what, hold the line. Well, let's get you back on appointment and get you back in
Okay.
here. All right.
Hold on one second.
Once again, folks, it's the Brad and Squeeze Show. We've got a lovely day on the outside. It's going up to 61 degrees on the corner of Vesey and Broadway today. Fahrenheit it will be. So, ladies and gentlemen, check out a Pocket Square on Brad's page. And we're taking calls at 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-LAWLINK. If you're out there and your English is not that great and it's Spanish is your first language, then you may call us also because we have Giselle. Can you say that in Spanish?
Sí, sí, por favor, llámenos. Hoy estamos en vivo aquí, hoy en el show de Brad y Squeeze. El número de nosotros es el 800-529-5465. Llámenos hoy para hacer sus preguntas.
There you go. Okay, and we have got SMG is going to be doing a social media questions. And also Little Nikki, still trying to figure out what she does in this building. But the number to call is 1-800-529-5466. I don't know. I mean,
you know what Little
she
Nikki's
comes to the
job
room
is?
and she sits in the room the whole time and she's happy.
Do you know what?
And she does
I
absolutely
believe
nothing.
positive
She is-
energy.
Nothing.
She's in charge of cuteness. She just sits here and just cute.
There you go.
I'm telling you, right? She just sits in the room and just, like when somebody oozes.
I want her job.
You know, like when somebody just oozes cuteness. That's
I
Little
want
Nicky.
her job. Evidently, when they were giving out that job, I wasn't even a
Well,
thought.
you're not.
You don't
I don't.
Yeah.
You don't fit the profile of
No, I
cuteness.
obviously don't. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, 1-800-529-5465. I had the pleasure of traveling this weekend
You
by
were in
way of
Sweden.
Iceland and Sweden.
By the way, you didn't tell me what. By the way, first of all, I want you to know how
I
many
was
people
there on
miss-
assignment.
I want you to know how many people miss you. Carlene Davis says, "Good morning, guys. Squeeze
Good
my
morning,
man.
Carlene. Good morning,
Welcome
Monique,
home."
Lisa, Ma Dukes.
And
Elmina,
Nail over
Elaine.
2012 says, "Good morning, Brad, and yes, Squeeze is back. I love watching both of you. You two.
How sweet.
Welcome
Very
back.
sweet.
Yeah, well, thank you all.
Also-
For a minute, I just wanted to find out if you all love me.
Oh yeah.
Of
Mia,
course.
thank you so much for sharing. Carol Anderson, thank you so much for sharing. It's good to know.
Did you get a Swedish massage in Sweden?
No.
Did you eat Swedish fish in
No.
Sweden? Did you? That's about all we came up with. What happens in Sweden? What happens in Sweden?
It's just a beautiful country with wonderful architecture.
Great
Yeah.
culture,
What
right?
did you see? What was the highlight of your trip? The highlight.
What I saw.
What did you
I
see?
can't tell you
what
what
do you
I
mean you can't
saw.
saw what you
I,
saw?
I
Why
can't share that with
Why
you.
not?
Oh, I see. Well, the Icelandic skies are beautiful.
Uh-huh.
Did you see the Aurora Borealis or
All the
YouTube?
different colors and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
You got a glimpse of that.
Uh-huh.
Also, I realized that there's minimum night time there this time of the year. So the sun sets around 10 p.m. And
What time does it rise?
like about 4.
I think
Yes,
like
that's actually what I need.
I think in
what I
like
need.
July they have the white nights there, where it never gets dark.
Yeah, literally.
Right.
Yeah.
It's sunlight 24 hours.
That's
Exactly.
awesome.
And then people just
Very nice.
party and they're out all night
Yep.
long there.
Very nice.
Giselle would like
Do
it.
that.
Well, it's all day then.
Why don't you? Yeah. Why don't you take Giselle in July? To
Not a
Sweden?
problem.
Oh,
May I have that American
Can you
Express, please?
imagine?
No, Giselle doesn't want to go. I do.
Yeah, a little Nicky.
May I have that American Express, Mr.
Sure,
Bernstein?
of course you can. All right, we have no calls.
All right.
Nobody has any legal questions anymore.
All right,
That's
so
why
let
we.
me-
That's
we
why
do
we.
it-
That's why we.
Can we go back to my way?
Can we wish a happy birthday to Jamaican Princess Lindsay? She wanted you guys to shout her out.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jamaican Princess Lindsay.
Jamaican Princess Lindsay. Happy birthday.
If you're in Jamaica, everything is on Brad this weekend at Fiction Fantasy.
That is right. I'm putting my Amex card down at Fiction Fantasy.
Everything.
My Amex card for everybody.
Everybody.
Just say, all you need to say is put it on Brad's tab. Squeeze will put it on my tab. He has my Amex
He doesn't know how
card.
serious people are going to take this today.
He has my Amex card. Squeeze has my Amex card.
Evidence.
Squeeze,
Evidence.
give everybody drinks on me.
Evidence.
Okay, if my Amex card doesn't run on Monday, just try Tuesday or Wednesday, okay?
No. Brad, before anything is done at Fiction, we collect the money in
No,
there.
don't worry.
No, we don't play that.
You told me I have a running tab, don't worry.
Yeah, you do have a running one after the initial run.
After it runs.
Only the first drink is expensive, remember?
Right.
All right, and let me do my job. So, by the way, folks, this is a show about immigration questions. Everybody out there, I don't know if you see that Trump is screwing everybody, left, right, forward, and
By the
center.
way, did you see
Hold on.
while you were on the plane,
Hold
he
on.
fired Comey?
Hold on.
saw that?
So what I'm simply saying, you don't know what's next, but I know what's next. I think that he's coming for a lot of us in different directions, just like he did for Comey. All right? Comey.
By the way, do you know what was in the, what was besides Comey?
But let me give out a number before I
sure,
give it.
sure.
So right now, I'm simply saying to you, any and everyone out there who have an immigration question, if you are out of status, you should be very worried. And I'm not that I'm trying to get you scared, but you're here in this country, as they would say, and I don't like the term illegally. And if you have not sought help from the law office of Spar, Bernstein, in my opinion, you really need to call them now. Or call now. The information is free. The questions will be answered for free. Call this number right now. So let me rev up the lines. The number to call is 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Doesn't matter where in the United States, where in the world you are, I guarantee you that you will get through, or I will change my name, get off the show, go back to Sweden, wherever I came from this past 24 hours. The number to call is 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-LAWLINK. That's 1-800-529-5465. What were you saying about Comey?
I would say besides Comey, Jeff Sessions, who's the Attorney General, who has, we may want to discuss this with Marino and Hirsch. Jeff Sessions was the Attorney General who recommended Comey be fired. You only get fired when the investigation's coming close to the person who you work for.
You know, Jeff Sessions had to recuse himself
Right,
from the
and he
investigation.
had to
Yeah.
recuse himself, yet he fires Comey because obviously was getting very close to, this is very Watergate-ish.
Sounds kind of
But,
fascist.
yes, but, what I'm hoping is that the Senate will do the right thing and continue an investigation, and that there will be a, Nixon, they had a special prosecutor, and then Nixon fired him.
Yeah.
Too, so it's very similar. But what Sessions said is that he is instructing all the U.S. attorneys throughout the United States to prosecute drug crimes to the fullest. So he's rolling back all of the Obama regulations, I guess, on choosing to prosecute low-level drug crimes. They're going to take low-level drug crimes and prosecute them to the fullest extent of the law. So that's kind of bad too. But we'll talk about that with Moreno.
There's a lot of smoke sessions that's being
Yeah.
Yeah.
thrown all over the place.
Distract people.
And I wouldn't be surprised if all of a sudden a war starts to distract people. Well, I'm not even kidding. It's crazy what's going on.
Yep. Subpoenas were also issued the
yeah,
other day
yeah.
to associates of Michael Flynn. So,
You know who Michael Flynn is, Giselle?
Performer.
He was the former National Security Advisor, who was the National Security Advisor for 18 days until they realized 6 months earlier that somebody told them before he even took the job that he was being bribed by the Russians.
Wow.
So Trump knew about it 6 months before, but put him into office anyway, and then 18 days later it became public, and then he goes, oh, sorry, I guess you're being bribed by the Russians. You can't be the National Security Advisor. Or potentially being bribed.
1-800-529-5465. Calls are coming in like
Crazy.
crazy. Keep calling, folks. We're going to jump in the queue in a matter of seconds. A lot of you out there, you have green card questions. A lot of you out there, you got married and the relationship didn't work out and you think you're screwed. A lot of you overstayed your visa. You want to know what to do. 1-800-529-5465. And we got Giselle here. She speaks Spanish.
Hola, llámenos hoy.
Oh, the languages also?
1-800-529-5465.
Yeah, you speak patois?
I speak.
I speak curse. That's what we discussed yesterday.
Well, you do.
I do. I speak English and I speak curse.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
A little bit of gibberish mixed in there.
Gibberish, right?
And then
Somebody
Facebook.
said Brad said I speak. Someone, I think, who said I speak gibberish?
1-800
Facebook.
LawLink.
Somebody on
He also
yes,
speaks Facebook.
Yeah,
Okay.
I also speak Facebook.
I'll take two more calls before we get to them. 1-800-529-5465. Once again, folks, the need for everybody out there to text each and every single person that you know. Let them know that their immigration questions will be answered right here on the show today. 1-800-529-5465. Let's see how good Giselle is. Okay, there they go. At least somebody listens to me.
You know, I also speak parrot. There's a parrot at the vet when I bring the dog, and for some reason, I understand what the parrot's saying. I think I speak parrot.
What does the parrot speak?
Now we see where your brain is going. See, this should be videotaping right here. You know, what you just said, you should have been videotaping it. He speaks parrot.
I speak parrot, too, yeah.
You speak-
Not all birds,
And
not
where,
all bird
and where
language.
did you learn that?
Just from going to the vet, because the parrot speaks English. It goes, how, 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 how. And everyone's like, what did it say? I just said it said hello.
Right.
I understand what it was saying.
And you were the only one there that
I was the only one in
understand
the
what
waiting
the
room
parrot's
what
saying.
The parrot was saying. It was trying to speak English. But
How
I
often do you
understood.
hang out with a parrot?
I don't. There was one time, like a month ago.
Do you know
I
what they
was
say?
thinking,
You know what they say when
What?
when someone asks you if you're a parrot, right?
You say, are you a parrot?
Yeah, when-
Right.
you know what it
You're
means.
supposed to repeat yourself.
No,
right?
it means you talk too much.
No, parrot repeats everything.
That too, but seriously, if I say, "What are you, a parrot?" I'm serious.
you
Yeah,
a
the
parrot?
parrots
Yeah,
talk
the
too
culture,
much.
you
Yeah,
talk too
I'm a-
much.
Yeah.
Oh.
You didn't know that? So, Brad, are you a parrot? You say you hang out with the parrots.
Apparently.
Oh, man. Anyway, let's go to
Deandra.
Deandra. How are you? What's your immigration question?
I have two questions.
Sure.
I came to this country in 1974, and I just recently applied for my citizenship. I just received a letter for biometric. How long after the biometric do I get called for interview?
Well, it's a marriage case?
No,
What is it? How are you getting your green card?
it's not a green card. It's I came here in 74. My parents filed for me.
Oh, you're renewing your green card.
No, I'm trying to get my citizenship.
Oh, your citizenship. I misunderstood the question. My apologies. Citizenship is taking about 6 to 8 months from start
I
to
live
finish.
in Florida. How long then?
Florida, Alaska, Arkansas, 6 to 8 months from the time you file. So count from the time you file. When did you file?
Okay.
When did you file?
March 22nd.
Okay, so probably towards the end of the year you will be becoming a citizen.
Okay, I have another question.
What
I
is
have
it?
the old green card,
Mhm.
and I'm trying to go to Jamaica in July. Can I use that?
No. What I would suggest that you do is go online now to uscis.gov. Remember, it's .gov, not .com. Okay, .gov, and go and make an InfoPass appointment at your local immigration office. Bring your old green card and bring the receipt notice for your citizenship. They will put a temporary stamp in your passport, and it will be much easier for you to travel back and forth with that stamp than it will be with an old green card from 1974, because that old green card is expired by regulation.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, I have another question. I
Go
have my two nieces here from Jamaica with me.
Mhm.
My brother passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How can I go about adopting them?
How old are they?
7 and 11.
Okay, what I would do, I mean, you can certainly adopt them, but you want to get them their green cards, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what I would do is what's called a special juvenile immigrant. It's the fastest way to get them a green card. And the way you do it is you go into family court and you become their legal guardian. And as part of the legal guardianship, you ask an immigration, that you ask the local family court judge to rule that it's not in the children's best interest to return to Jamaica, that their best interest is to remain here because they got nobody to go back to. They'll be on the streets in Jamaica. And to get the guardianship is literally, at least in New York, I can't imagine in Florida it takes much longer, 8 weeks, 12 weeks. And then once you have that guardianship, you can turn around and they can file as special juvenile immigrants, children who are abandoned in America, to get their green cards. And they can get their green cards a few months later. Versus you going in, adopting the children, which may take 9, 10, 11 months, and then you got to wait 2 years from the date of the adoption before you could even file for their adjustment. So you're looking 3 years based on an adoption to get their green cards versus doing a special juvenile immigrant. They'll be green card holders before, in 9, 10 months. After they get their green cards, if you choose to adopt them because you want to be their mother, their adopted mother, by all means, you can do that. But the fastest way to get them the green card would be the special juvenile immigrant. We can help you, by the way. And Shannon, who has been on the show, and she's admitted in Florida, so she can go down to Florida and do this for you.
Okay.
All right, so hold on one second, okay? Hold on.
1-800-529-5465. Once again, folks, make sure that you reach out to us. We're here answering immigration questions. Let's go to another call. Let's go to one in Spanish.
Hola.
Hola.
Sí. Bueno,
Buenas, señor.
bueno, me gustaría saber, yo estoy en el proceso de la visa U y me gustaría saber si cuánto se va a tardar. Yo apliqué en el 2015 y quisiera saber si el abogado sabe.
Deme un segundito, señor.
Okay.
Él
Un momento, por favor.
He applied for a U visa in 2015.
Right.
He wants to know how long is that process going to take
A
approximately.
long time, because they only give 10,000 U visas out per year by law. And there's about 50,000 people who have applied for U visas. So if it's 10,000 per year and it's 50,000 people waiting, it could be 4 or 5 years. But, pero,
Un momento, por
Señor,
favor.
señor.
Un
momento, por favor.
Señor.
Un momento.
okay.
Señor, él dice que puede durar un poquito de tiempo para usted recibir esa visa. Ahora mismo están dando aproximadamente 10,000 visas al año con 50,000 personas que han aplicado. Eso puede durar más o menos 4 a 5 años.
Okay. Pero,
Pero,
Ajá.
okay. But if after your U visa has been pending for more than 6 months, he could apply for a work permit if he hasn't done so yet.
que si después de 6 meses su visa todavía está pendiente con inmigración, usted puede aplicar para un permiso de trabajo.
Sí, pero le podría decir al abogado que yo apliqué en el julio del 2015. Ya el próximo mes cumplo 24 meses.
Exacto, pueda durar.
Exacto.
Exacto. It's been
Exacto.
pending for 24 months, and we're basically telling him it may take a little bit longer
That's
than
gonna
that,
be,
of course.
yeah. Does he have a work permit?
¿Usted tiene un permiso de trabajo ahora, señor?
No, todavía no me han dado, no he escuchado nada absolutamente desde que
not.
He
apliqué.
does not,
Okay,
he
he should
hasn't
be,
heard.
okay, so then he should be coming into our office and we'll get him a work permit. So we
Okay.
can get him his work permit,
hold.
his social, his driver's license, let him become at least legal and a human being here in America.
Sí, señor. Manténgase en la línea, señor, porque nosotros podemos ayudarlo
Un
con
momento.
eso para que también obtenga
Sí,
su
sí,
permiso de
permítame.
trabajo.
Right. Un
Yo vivo
momento.
en Indianápolis.
He's in Indianapolis.
We're in New York and
Estamos
there's,
en
and
Nueva
there's
York.
telephones, no problema.
No hay problema con
Okay.
eso, señor, ¿ok?
Okay, un momento, por favor. All right.
All
Woo.
That was fun to watch.
Wow.
1-800-5... Did you get that on tape?
He's like,
Did you all get that on tape?
Pero.
Anyway, 1-800-529-5465.
By the
Once
way-
again, se habla español.
Yeah, by the way, Shannon
Se habla
Martin
patois, se habla
Leguier
English.
has joined us. She speaks Creole and French. And that was the same woman who I just said can go to Florida.
That is correct.
Who was admitted in Florida. The same exact woman who appeared on this show last week and answered many, many immigration questions.
And we'll be on the show this week as well.
She will be on the show this week.
That is correct.
Okay.
Who's going to ensure that happens?
Shannon will ensure it happens.
Okay, where's Moshe?
Moshe's in court right now.
Personal Injury
Yes,
Department? is
he's
in court?
he was supposed to be here at 9:30 to talk about personal injury, but he chose instead to go to court to fight for his clients to get money for them.
That is correct.
So he is not going to be here.
Okay, so we're not fighting for our clients here.
We are fighting for our clients here.
I just have to balance things out here, you know.
Senor Squeeze, un momento, por favor.
No,
Okay, Althea.
Let's go to another call. All right.
Yes.
Hello.
Althea.
Hello.
Hi there. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Welcome
Good,
in.
good.
Okay. Hi, Brad.
What
I have
languages are you going to ask your question in today?
Patois.
Patois. Okay, Squeeze,
is
go
for
ahead.
Squeeze.
This is for Squeeze. This
Why
question.
everybody looks at me and like,
Okay, or SFG
All
or
right,
Little
here it
Dicky.
is.
Here we go. Go do
Here
it
it
in
is,
Patois, and Squeeze will
All
translate.
right.
Okay.
Brad.
Yeah.
I have my cases with you. I have a case with you. I did my biometrics on the 1st of March.
Right.
But I'm just wondering how long does
What
it
are we doing
usually
for you?
take?
What are we doing for you?
The green card.
The green card. It should
Yeah.
take. It should take 6 months, but I'm telling you, unfortunately, the way immigration's working, it's probably 7, 8 months. Now,
Even for the work permit?
no, I was about to say it's about. I would guess it's about 6 weeks or so from the time you fingerprint in March to the
Yes.
time they mail you the work permit. So when did you fingerprint in March?
The 1st of March. I did it on the 1st.
Okay, so you should, it probably, most likely, is either going to be put in the mail this week, your work permit, or is already in the mail to you. You know, check the mailbox over the next few days, 7 days, 8 days, you should be getting.
I check that mailbox like every day.
Like every hour.
I'm gonna blame it.
Like every hour. But
Checking
all right,
it.
if you're fingerprinted March 1st, it should be there any second. I mean, not second,
Okay.
but any day now. Okay?
I don't look no more. I just go home and I go straight. I just
Okay, but
do other
it
stuff.
should be there. I know you're anxious, but it should be there any day. Okay? Right, Giselle?
Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Right, because Giselle actually is the one who sees all the work permits coming in. It's about 6 weeks, right?
Right after the biometrics, like approximately 4 to 5
Yeah, I
weeks.
think it's
Yeah.
about 6 weeks now.
Okay,
So
fine.
you
All right, it
sure,
should be
yeah.
coming. All right? It's been
right.
coming around the mountain. Trust me.
All
that's
right,
all.
boss. I
Coming
hear
around
you.
the
All right,
mountain.
coming around the mountain. All right?
All right, thank you so much for
All
tuning
right,
in.
thanks.
By the way, what else do you think we should add to this show?
Me? You're talking to me?
Yes.
You're
What
talking
else
to
we
me?
should add? Let me see.
Yeah. Squeeze is doing customer service.
Yes, I am.
I mean, you could,
Investigation.
like the Jamaican callers, we could talk more patois.
More patois.
Like, I mean, yeah.
But this show
a
is
lot of us try-
this show is an international show. We're gonna want to mix it up. Yeah.
Patois.
Oh, patois, mix it up. You have all kind of nation
So,
calling.
so everybody
you,
needs to
just
learn
mix it
patois.
up.
Yes.
Everybody just need to learn patois.
You know what? I'm
Yes.
gonna
All right.
tell you
Point
something.
taken.
The world would be a much more beautiful place if the international language was patois.
Everybody tell everybody
Yeah,
about
for
Right?
real.
How
Yeah,
great
man.
would that be if the international language of the world was patois? Wherever you go in the world, you
Yeah.
go Sweden, you're like, I don't speak Swiss, but I speak patois, and then all the Swiss
Yep.
start speaking patois to you. All right, thank you very
All
much.
right. Thank you. You're welcome. Bye.
Bye. 1-800-529-5465. By the way, did you see the caption of the new vibe and energy that's going to happen at Fiction when you roll up at the door?
Yes, the video where the guy gets choked. That was very funny.
Where
Did
you going?
Do you follow Squeeze's Instagram? It was very funny.
No, I don't.
You got to follow Squeeze's Instagram. It was very funny. Made me laugh. You saw
You know that guy in that video? I'm meeting up with him after work.
Who did that video?
Rennie. His name is Rennie. He's a comedian.
Who did the video?
His name is Rennie.
Oh, Rennie, the
Yeah. He's a comedian from New York.
You know him.
I'm going to meet up
he's
with him after
popular
work.
on social media. He's a
Yeah.
funny guy from New
So
York.
why are you going to meet him?
I have an event that I'm going to. It's like a networking event.
What do you mean you have an event?
He doesn't tell anybody about
Call a
his
job
events.
interview.
What are you talking about? Aren't you working here? He's like,
called-
oh, right after the
After work,
show, I'm
after
going. I'm
work.
going to be ready.
How
I'm
did
like,
he get after the show? After
It's
work.
called a job interview.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to this networking event because I don't want to work for you anymore. So,
Well, it's just to
Yeah,
meet
yes,
different
indeed.
artists, you know?
Nice.
Broadening his horizons.
Why wouldn't you want to meet the comedian? He's funny, right? You thought he was funny.
I thought he was funny.
Yeah, he's
It's
hilarious.
hilarious. But that's exactly what's going to happen. You roll up.
Is that how you treat me?
You?
Yeah. Is that
If-
how you
No,
treat
you're
me?
a VIP.
If everyone does not get to use your American Express this weekend,
That's how I will be
that's
treated.
how you will be treated. Like you? Are you Bernstein?
All right.
Squeeze! Squeeze, man! Squeeze! I don't know him.
You see the back
I
of
don't
his
know.
head, see the back of his head
I
disappear.
don't know him. Anyway.
By the way, this is brought to you by USA Credit Repair. They have a telephone number. It's called 1-800-872-7177. That's the whole Brad and Squeeze show is brought to you by USA Credit Repair. They're responsible for all of this. Whatever you see here, whatever nonsense you see here, USA Credit Repair is responsible for.
Hold up. Did he say USA Credit Repair is responsible
Whatever
for the
nonsense.
nonsense?
Yes, they're responsible for the
This
nonsense.
is a wonderful show, mind you. All right?
I am responsible.
This is a show about answering immigration questions,
That's
and
smart,
we get to
right.
all of them.
Smart.
We'll go to social media shortly, and USA Credit Repair is responsible for
the
making
nonsense
sure.
part. Spar and Bernstein.
really now?
Yes, Spar and Bernstein
Oh, really?
is responsible
Oh, boy.
for answering the
You know what?
questions.
You know what?
Is that true, Giselle?
I was doing a whole lot better in
Yes,
Sweden.
true. Giselle says it's true. USA Credit responsible. All the nonsense you see. Brought to you proudly by USA
Let me ask you
Credit
something.
Repair.
Did you guys
all
miss
of
me?
the immigration
Did you guys miss me
questions brought
for
to
the
you
past couple of
proudly by
days?
I
Spar
did,
Bernstein.
Squeeze, I
We
did.
did miss
You
you,
did?
yes.
I wasn't able to because I wasn't
Yeah,
there either.
yeah. The energy wasn't. Honestly, the energy wasn't the same without him.
I would
It's
have
not
to
the
agree.
same. It's not the same.
Is that, do I sense a sense that you need me?
Yes, yes. I do
You
need
do?
you. I do need you. I mean, yes. I mean, did
For the
we-
nonsense.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean,
Thanks.
yes. Were we able? We didn't die without you, but it's a much better show with you than without
Let
you.
me put it
I
this
would
way.
have to
Keep
agree.
the
Right.
nonsense
Brad,
flowing.
Right.
Brad.
So
As
thank you,
long as the
USA.
check keeps coming,
Yes, you'll be here.
you can call me whatever the hell you want to call me.
All right. So thank you, USA Credit Repair, for bringing all this nonsense The telephone number for USA Credit Repair is 1-800-872-7177, 1-800-872-7177. WeFixBadCredit.com. You got bad credit, your credit's in the toilet. Go call them, 90-day money-back guarantee. If they don't raise your credit in 90 days, kabang! They give you back your money. I don't like to say boom.
On a serious note, though, USA Credit Repair is one of the leading companies in this country that's actually, truly, genuinely helping people to repair their credit. Yeah, you can snore all you want. One of your employees walked in and said, about that credit,
That's me
can you tell me
snoring.
how it works? I'm like, so you have bad credit? Yes. Okay, so what you do, you sign up with USA.
Nobody at Spar has bad credit. That's not true.
Oh, really?
Yes, because you want to know why?
Everyone have excellent credit.
Because when you apply for a job here, we check your credit, and if you have bad credit, you don't get a job here at Spar.
And that's the thing. She wants to know.
Thank God I was
Anyway.
hired years ago.
She wants to know if hers is.
What?
She wants to know if hers is.
Now, maybe a long-time employee whose credit I have not checked in a long time.
But they're doing that.
Yeah, I do it.
A lot of people
I
are
do
hiring
it.
people checking
You wanna
people's
work
credit.
Here, you better have good
I'm
credit.
telling people, and people don't believe me.
You go apply for a job at Spar Bernstein. Your credit's under 650. You're not working here.
There you go.
I can tell you that right now.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, there you go, folks. You better keep that credit up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you flipped around the pocket square. It's now green. Put by the pink side, man. The side that you like. 1-800-LawLink. Let's get to another call, all right? And then, by the way,
Social media check-in.
yeah, let's go to, is it Maryland? No, it's Janice, right? Let's go to Janice, and then we go to Maryland.
All right.
Right at this pocket square.
Janice. Why you keep bringing it up? It was no big deal. Now you brought it
Hello,
up.
Janice. What's your question?
Hi, morning.
Morning.
I am concerned.
What?
My daughter was filed for by her dad recently, and when we went to the interview, we were told that her father and her stepmother cannot financially support her. Anyways, he wasn't really helping much financially anyway, but my mama lives in U.S., so I'd asked the person that interviewed her if my mommy could act as the joint sponsor. They said yes, and I went ahead and submitted the documents, and she was approved. My question is this. I don't want to send her to her father because he has played minimal role in her life.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any legal implications for me not sending her to her father but send her to her grandmother?
Well, it's a family law question,
I would love to know.
but custody is what she's talking about, as far as sending the kid to the grandma instead of the dad,
I misunderstood the entire question.
because you weren't listening.
Because Periscope's not working the entire show.
All right. So here's what. Can we get back to the question and then we'll sort it out?
Yeah, can you go back to say the question again? I apologize.
Repeat that, my darling.
That was a long question.
I'm saying, initially when she went for her interview...
Where is she
her
now?
immigrant-
Where is she now?
In Jamaica.
Okay.
But I would
so she
rather
was-
not send her to her dad.
Did she get her
But
green
really,
card?
you-
Did she get her green card?
No, I'm about to let her do that. But
Okay,
I'm
when
saying
she
I
goes
prefer-
and gets her green card and she enters the United States of America, there is nobody in the United States of America who is going to go check where she goes and lives. Now, the father could always bring a custody petition and say, why is she with the grandmother? I want to, I was the one who brought the child over. I want custody, but he would have to go to family court. But nobody from
But he didn't-
immigration is going to check where this girl lives. So she can go
But
live.
the reality of it, though.
The reality.
The reality, okay.
His affidavit wasn't enough
I
to
un-
get her there. My mother
It
had
doesn't-
to
I
step
understand.
in.
I understand that.
Still pops.
Whoever signs the affidavit of support, that doesn't say that's the person I'm going to live with. The
Okay,
petitioner, the purpose of her getting a green card is to be reunited with the petitioner. If the petitioner is
Right.
the father, that's who she is supposed to go live with, regardless
Right.
of who signs the affidavits of support. I am telling you the reality of the situation,
Is-
as my friend Dave Rodney would say, the reality
The
of
reality.
the reality of the situation is there is not a human being in the entire United States of America that's going to go check
To see
where she goes and lives. The only
Okay.
time it's going to be an issue is if the father says, hey, I wanted to live with me, and then you go to family court and now you have a custody battle.
So and then he would have to actually go through the courts.
Right. You understand? So if she gets on a plane,
How old
if
is
she
she?
gets, I don't know. If she
She's
gets
17. She's
okay.
17.
Oh, she's an adult.
Oh, come
already.
on. She's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
By the
So
time he
she-
gets around to that,
right,
she's 18.
She
there's
says, I'm an
nothing.
adult.
So
Screw
this
it.
is a moot
Right,
point.
right. It's a moot point.
It's a moot
When
point.
she gets on a plane, she can go live with anybody she wants.
Yeah.
She's 17.
She's good.
She's 17 years old. She can go live with anybody she wants and tell everybody else, give them the bird. Okay? Got it?
Can't do that.
Give them
I
the bird.
just need to know if there is any leak. I
No,
don't
No,
want-
no.
legal.
You're
legal.
good right now. Right
No
now,
legal.
you're good. All right?
She's 17 years old.
Okay, I just.
She's 17.
fine,
You're good.
fine. All right. Very
All right?
Okay, then.
Literate an adult.
Yeah, but nobody, even if she was 10
Yeah.
or 8, hypothetically, nobody's going to check where she lives.
Right.
Wherever she flies and whoever takes her, that's who takes her.
Right.
Until a family court judge gets involved.
Right.
Has nothing to do with who signed the affidavit of support. Now, as I said, I'm repeating myself, she's supposed to go live with the petitioner.
You're a parent, remember?
I am a parent.
All right.
But there is nobody in the entire government who is going to go check where she lives.
Only thing is, though, that when she gets the green card, it will be at the address where they
She's supposed to be
indicated.
correct. Very good point. But she could always apply for a replacement green card and say, I didn't get it. Or my father's not giving it to me.
Once you get a green card, you have the green card. Just you don't have the physical green card.
Exactly.
Correct.
You know
But
what?
I will say this also. After she gets the immigrant visa, you have to go online to process the green card, and you
Correct.
can put
Make
the
the
address,
payment and everything.
and you can make the address wherever you want the green card to go. Doesn't have to go to the petitioner's house.
You know one card I got when I was very small and I haven't seen it
gold,
again?
The gold card.
No, it's called a Social Security card. I don't even know where that is. I never went back and got my Social Security ever since I lost it.
What?
What?
I haven't had it since I was a kid.
Did we
else.
fix the volume?
For now, yeah. There's it's technical difficulties. That's I'll explain it after the
Yeah,
show.
'cause
But for now,
earlier-
people can
earlier-
hear us and they'll be able to hear all the social media questions, which we should
Little
get
Nikki,
to.
in the future, can you please monitor?
Yeah.
I mean, we're 50 minutes into a show, and she just realizes nobody has heard us on Periscope the entire show.
In my defense,
What is your defense?
I was recording you guys with the funny moments, so I didn't see the comment come in.
It's called multitasking. Lily.
Yeah, I go back and forth, but
Called
she,
multitasking.
you know.
Let's
Don't
get to social media questions.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna jump straight to YouTube today.
Not as cute, little Nikki, right now. Her cuteness is a little less cute today.
All
Diminishing.
right, first question here. Good morning. What is the form, the 245I?
What is the form? That's a law. 245I is an Immigration Nationality Act law that says that if you had something, a bona fide application, an employment or family-based application filed before April 30th, 2001, and you were physically here on December 21st, 2000, or you had anything filed before January 14th, 1998, you're a grandfather, then you can pay a penalty fee. But the actual form for 245I is the I-485A. They confuse it so much.
I know,
It's
they
the I-245I. You would think if it's the 245I law that they would say, maybe let's make it easy for people. And if it's section 245I, let's call the form the 245I form. But no, they call it the 485A. Makes no sense.
I know.
I'm a green card holder,
Right.
married to a U.S. citizen. I have a
Right.
10-year-old daughter in Jamaica. Can my wife file for her? How long will that take? And do we have to do DNA testing? Thanks. That's from Dwayne.
I was laughing. Say it again.
I'm a green card holder, married to a U.S. citizen. I have a 10-year-old daughter in Jamaica. Can my wife file for her? How long will it take?
Your wife's
And do we have to
if
do
the
a
wife-
DNA
if the
test?
wife's a citizen.
Wife's a citizen.
Yes. If they don't believe you're the father, you would take a DNA test, and if you're the father,
That's
no
what I
problem.
said. Okay.
Can
if they
ICE
don't believe.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Can ICE and DHS see that I expunged my record and deport me?
Expunging a record does not prevent deportation.
All right, I'm a U.S. citizen.
Vacating. I'm sorry. Vacating a
does.
record does.
Correct.
Okay.
Thank you.
You want to go?
No. Go
I'm a
go
U.S.
ahead.
citizen. I want to file for my parents. I have not been working for 3 years and filing my taxes jointly with my husband. Do I still need a co-sponsor for the I-864 if we make more than enough? Thank you.
You do not need a joint sponsor if you make more than enough.
All right. Do you still need to file the G325A since the info on this form is also a part of the I-130?
No, you don't need the G325 anymore. It's an obsolete form now. Correct, Giselle?
Correct. But you do need I-130A.
Yeah, correct. Thank you.
1-800-529-5465.
Y 130A.
Yes.
1-800-529-5465. That is the number to call to book your appointments. People, everything that we're doing here on the show is fine and dandy and everything, but on a serious note, you need to actually book an appointment. 1-800-529-5465, 1-800-LawLink. Good morning. My daughter is undocumented. Would it be safe for her to travel from state to state?
Is it safe to travel from state to state?
Yeah, the daughter is undocumented.
Undocumented?
Yeah.
No, it's not safe. I can't tell you it's 100% safe.
All right. SMG?
If you work on your B2 and did your AOS, would you have a problem if you put it in the I-485?
Wow, I love the lingo.
Yeah, I was just about to say, did I just hear that?
If you work on the B2 and you do your AOS, can you what?
I'm reading verbatim.
Say
Would
again?
you have a problem if you put it in on the I-485?
Okay, so he came on a tourist visa. He wants to adjust his status, and the I-45 is the adjustment status form. You got to put your B2 visa information on the I-45 adjustment application form. But I love the lingo. Hank, you know, right?
Hey, AOS, can I
AOS,
put it
yeah.
in on the
Right.
whatever, you know?
If someone gets their 2-year green
Would you believe
card,
I understand that?
Yeah.
if someone gets their 2-year green card, then goes back for the second interview, gets 1 year, then goes back for another year, can they apply for their citizenship now? They're still married and live together.
If you're in a bona fide marriage for more than 3 years to a U.S. citizen, and you are a lawful resident for more than 3 years, whether as a conditional resident, as a pending I-751 to a permanent resident, or you've already gained your permanent residence, you can file your citizenship. What'll happen is when you file your citizenship, they're going to interview you at your citizenship interview for both the I-751 and the citizenship together.
Okay. How old can an American child file for their parents?
21, has to be 21.
All right. What is the cost for an adjustment of status for an adult and minor child?
$1,225 for an adult, and for the minor child, somebody came in here and fooled with my equipment last night. I don't know why.
Might also be what happened with Periscope.
I don't know why anybody would fool with my equipment. Maybe. Why are people fooling?
4 minutes before the hour, folks, let me just
Maybe we have
remind
to
you
lock
all,
this
the number to
down.
call is 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-LAW-LINK. That's what we are. With God's willing, we'll come back today at 12 noon. No, we're not going to go from 9 until 1 a.m. as suggested by someone earlier.
Yes.
For now. Okay.
For now.
But if certain things are in the right place, like American Express is over the weekend and stuff like that, listen, have money,
never
will
know.
travel. 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. 1-800, doing a 12-hour show, my ass fault. 1-800-529-5465. Some people come up with
Marathon.
these genius moments.
Marathon.
Yeah.
For children under 14, if they're filing alone, it's $1,225. But if you're filing with the parents, it's $750.
All right. How long will it take for a child to get a green card if a U.S. citizen petitioned for a minor child in another country?
About a year.
Will I be able to renew my DACA if I'm on probation?
Depends what you're on probation for. What are you on probation for?
Doesn't say.
Do American citizens get fingerprinted when coming to the U.S.?
No.
Reason why I asked is I don't remember when I came to Jamaica.
No, you don't get fingerprinted except if you're part of the travel, what is it called? You do that, where you go and you go to the kiosk instead of the
Global entry.
global entry. Thank you very much. If you do global entry, you get fingerprinted because you go to the kiosk and fingerprint.
Is it true if you come into the country and overstay and got your green card, going back to your country, and when you are coming back, would they take away your green card? So
If you stayed in your country with a green card for more than 6 months, it is possible that you abandoned your permanent residence. You could have a problem coming back to the United States.
All right. I got married to an American citizen here in Jamaica, but he is still married to an American in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We are separated for some 5 years now. Can I file for a green card on my own?
What? How is he? You got married, but he's married to somebody else?
Got married to an American citizen in Jamaica, but he's still married to someone else in
Oh,
Albuquerque.
boy.
So you're not married to somebody. It's called bigamy. You can only be married to one person.
I heard that and I was
Oh,
like, what?
boy.
Anyway, here's one.
Right.
Good morning. By the way, that's bigamy. That's wrong. That's
And
breaking the
he
law.
needs to,
Hey,
they
yours-
need to,
yeah.
yes, yeah.
You definitely need an attorney to
Right,
sort
right,
that mess
right,
out.
right, right.
All right, so call 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-LawLink. Good morning. My daughter's father's name is not on her birth certificate, but his wife, who is a U.S. citizen, wants to file for her. Can she do so? The father is a green card holder.
The father could file for her if the father's name is not on the birth certificate. They may have to prove otherwise that he's the father through DNA and evidence that he had
But
a
the
bona
wife
fide-
could.
The wife could,
Yeah.
but the wife still has to prove that biologically he's the father.
Time for one more?
No, we're out of time.
Okay, there it is.
The proceeding was informational only and not specific legal advice. Consult an attorney about your individual situation. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome in the future. To make an appointment with the Spar Bernstein Law Firm located at 225 Broadway in New York City, call 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Easily remembered, 1-800-LAWLINK. That's 1-800-LawLink. Once again, make a call to 1-800-529-5465. And of course, link up with the law offices of Spar Bernstein located at 225 Broadway on the 5th floor. If I were you out there, make the call, make the link, make the connection, make it Spar and Bernstein. 1-800-LawLink. That's 1-800-529-5465. Once again, folks, thank you so much for joining us here on the Brad and Squeeze Show. Tune in each and every single weekday at 9 a.m. and 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Once again, we'll return at, you hear that going off? That means the show is ended. You'll catch us at 12 noon again right here on this station, 93.5, or, of course, on social media. We're off the station, but we're on social media. Facebook, sometimes Twitter, and obviously, not throwing you under the bus. I'm just saying. All right.
We'll be actually
I'm Perry.
there'll be volume on Twitter.
All right. So we'll catch up with everybody later. Bye-bye, folks.